What's going on, guys? It's Steve, back here with another team builder, this time for the semifinals. Gen 4 only team making it to the top 4, more than I could have hoped. We did beat Sticky 2-0. Thought I was going to lose in game 2, but the Heatran coming in clutch in the sun, tanking that liquidation. Did a little bit of calcs. If he had belly drummed and Aqua Jet, I still should have lived because the sun was up. But if he had belly drum and protect, then I'd probably lose because the sun would have gone down after that. By my calcs, a +6 max attack, huge power Azumarill with Aqua Jet does 70%. I believe I was at like 77 on the Heatran with +1 defense. So I think that was in the bag because he wouldn't have got another liquidation off because of Solar Beam. Anyway, we're playing Braff. Braff brought out some crazy ballsy plays too, getting in the wide guard, switching in front of the threat of a double expanding force. And here's what he got. I don't think he's made any trades since we played last time, actually. So Glastrier, Blastoise, G-Max, Landorus, Hippowdon, Klefki, Musharna, Stiltland, Fangela, Fletchinder, Magneton, and Turtonator. Last time I beat him with the air balloon into Levitate Heatran and the exploding Munchlax. For that reason, I believe he's going to bring Wide Guard Turtonator against me as well. Probably because on top of that, he sees me use a double attacking speed lowering move like Icy Wind or Bulldoze every week. You can basically guarantee he's bringing Glastrier, Blastoise, Landorus, and Klefki. I think he's brought those 4 to most matches. Hippowdon might come. He could maybe do like Sandforce, Landorus, or something. If he really thinks I'm going to bring Abomasnow, he could just bring it to counteract the weather. Musharna would come to set up Trick Room for Glastrier. He could also run a fast Glastrier with Fletchinder. What's the max speed on Glastrier, actually? 90, yeah, Tailwind, he doesn't even need 90, we got up to 81, and under Tailwind he'd be faster than everything on my team. But then he's got to worry about my Trick Room option. Klefki is just really good, obviously, and I don't have a whole lot of options against him either, just Heatran and Mamoswine, really. Stiltland, probably for Intimidate against Mamoswine, perhaps. I'd also learn Snarl. Could do Sandrush, Yawn stuff, which could be bad because I have a lot of Levitators. Tangela, don't care. Magneton, don't care. Like, this would be really stupid. Unless he really wants to trap my Heatran in, I don't think Magneton's coming. Fletchinder, again, in theory, could be good with Tailwind. And Turtonator, yeah. I imagine he brings Turtonator just for the wide guard. So, let's see what I'm bringing. Whoops, turned off my webcam. Click the wrong button. That should be showing up. Yes, alright, so as you see along the top, Cresselia, Heatran, Rotom Wash, Mamoswine, Dusknoir, and Abomasnow. I haven't played Abomasnow in quite a long time, actually. So we're starting off with Choice Scarf Cresselia, which I did bring against him last time as well. Last time we had Skill Swap, though, instead of Moonlight. Otherwise, I think it's the same moveset. Icy Wind, Shriek, Moonlight, and Psychic. The speed here, you might be thinking that's very high. Why are you going that high? Because his fastest mon is Landorus at 168, so really I only need, I think it's 118? 113, yeah. However, Blastoise maxes out at 143. So by Choice Scarfing Cresselia at 144, I eliminate the risk of dealing with Choice Scarf Blastoise. If you were to get like Choice Scarf Water Spout off in the lead, that would do a ton of damage. Especially if I'm leading Mamoswine or something. So I could Icy Wind, that eliminates the Choice Scarf. Obviously, he'd still be going first, but because he would be faster than everything else I have on my team. The only other risk with Blastoise is it having fake out. Shell Smash I'm not terribly worried about, because if he Shell Smash, he's not Choice Scarf. That means the speed lowering will get rid of his White Herb, which means he'll have lower defense. And then a follow-up Icy Wind will make him back to neutral speed. No, then he'd be +1 speed. I don't know. And keep Icy Winding Blastoise. We got a way of dealing with the stat boosts this time. Then it's just a bunch into HP. And actually, I'm gonna do this. Just maximize the Moonlight recovery. Trick, if there's like a Turtonator, I'm gonna expect him to go for Wide Guard. I'm just gonna trick the Choice Scarf onto the Turtonator, stick him into Wide Guard, and also make him useless in Trick Room. Some other options, if he leads like Blastoise Hippowdon or something, I would expect that to be a weakness policy Hippowdon. Trick will get rid of the weakness policy onto the Hippowdon, or I could even use it to get rid of Glastrier's item, or trick it onto Klefki, make sure he's stuck into a crappy status move like a screen or something. Or Steel Beam, as we saw last week, kill himself. Alright, Heatran. Air Balloon again. The speed to outspeed everything on his team after one Icy Wind, and then max special attack, and the rest into HP. I debated having a Pasho Berry this time, but I decided that I should not focus on Blastoise so much, and instead I'm focusing on his ground types, which are more dangerous. Besides, Solar Beam probably one-hit KOs Blastoise if he's not maxed. And there's some calcs, even max special attack Life Orb, G-Max Cannonade from Hydro Pump doesn't kill a max Heatran. So, not too worried about Blastoise, more worried about the 4 times effective ground moves. This will at least stop one of them. And if Blastoise has Fake Out, we'll probably have to use it against the Air Balloon Heatran just to make sure he gets some damage off. Burning Jealousy is mainly here for Glastrier. Burn him if he kills anything and gets a Chilling Neigh boost. Hopefully he doesn't have a Lumberry. Scorching Sands also going for burns. And Solar Beam is there for the water and ground types. And Klefki, actually. I don't have much. Well, no, I have the fire move. Hit Klefki. And yeah, Steel doesn't really match up well. It only hits Glastrier. It would give me defense boosts, but Fire is a much better typing against his team. Rotom Wash, Rindo Berry. He's the only grass type he has is Tangela, and his team is actually very weak to Rotom Wash. So I think he's going to bring a lot to counter it, and one way for him to counter it is a special attacking Landorus with a grass move. The only grass move he gets is Grass Knot, which would mean he's going to have to max it, because a unmaxed Grass Knot against Rotom sucks, because Rotom doesn't weigh anything. So, Will-O-Wisp, again, that's mainly for the Glastrier. Ally Switch is there if I have him out with Heatran, or even anything else that I think I need it to survive. Hydro Pump and Thunderbolt for coverage, and that actually hits most of his team. Everything except for Tangela for effective damage. Obviously I gotta be careful around his ground types using Max Lightning, but yeah, Rotom actually works very well into his team. The speed is just to, again, outspeed his team after one Icy Wind, and the rest dumped into HP. Yeah, nothing else special except the Rindo Berry. Salt Vest Mamoswine. Hell yeah. Okay. Thick Fat for the ice moves that'll be coming out will also be good against the Turtonator. With this Assault Vest, if I can get a +1 boost from Max Quake, so With the Assault Vest, I'm already at 165, so with a +1 boost, I'm at like 240 or something. Special defense, which is pretty crazy. That's why I've got all this investment in special defense. Even with nothing else, the Assault Vest means I live the same life orb max candidate that I talked about. If I'm maxed, it does like 50%, which is pretty wild. I think I definitely have perfect coverage with these 4 moves. Superpower, Earthquake, Icicle Crash, and Iron Head. Iron Head only hits Glastrier super effectively. I have nothing to hit Blastoise super effectively, but that's fine. Ice moves will hit his 2 ground types and Tangela. What else did I have? Ground. Ground hits the Klefki, Magneton, and Turtonator. And Fighting would also hit the Glastrier, Stoutland, and Magneton. Now the only problem, if he uses an Ice move on this as well, that's not good for him. Do I want to be immune to Intimidate, actually? The only problem with bringing Oblivious is that if he doesn't bring Stoutland, it's a completely wasted ability. I'll toy around with that. I might change this to Oblivious. Yeah, I am going to change it to Oblivious because I have the Assault Vest, so I'm not going to be taking much from the special attacking Turtonator. And he's probably using a fighting move on me from Glastrier, so yeah. Switch it to Oblivious. And here we go. Dusknoir, Room Service, with Frisk, of course, Haze, Poltergeist, Will-O-Wisp, and Trick Room. Of course, naturally, this might be a bad idea, only running Poltergeist as an attack. This could lose me some games. Haze is here to eliminate boosts, as I talked about earlier. This will get rid of the Shell Smash boost from Blastoise. There's no way he's one-hit. Actually, maybe a +2 he can one-hit KO Dusknoir. But that's where Ally Switch comes in handy. Will-O-Wisp, obviously, for the Glastrier. And Trick Room if I want to set up Trick Room. Or Reverse Trick Room. Just max 8 is basically the exact same spread I always have. Minimum speed. Very important to note that with Room Service, I get down to 30 speed. Glastrier's minimum speed is 31. So Dusknoir goes down to tie with Musharna and be 1 point slower than Glastrier. We'll be able to get that Will-O-Wisp off. So this could be like a switch in into Will-O-Wisp or something like that. I will probably have Dusknoir in the back. I don't see a reason to ever lead Dusknoir. But we'll see. You never know. He could bring something that makes me think, oh, I really need Dusknoir right now. And finally, Abomasnow. And this is, I am going to change to Storm. Focus Sash, Abomasnow, Snow Warning, obviously you can have him in the back to get rid of Sand, or lead him to get off quick Blizzards, Protect, Blizzard, Icy Wind, and Leaf Storm. Aurora Veil was there, as you saw, but he basically never gets it off anyway, plus it can be immediately countered by the Sand from Hippowdon. I also want an attack here that goes through Wide Guard in case I see Turtonator. I can use Leaf Storm on whatever else is in. Obviously, Leaf Storm against Turtonator won't do anything, but whatever. So, this Icy Wind against a maxed Landorus still does like 60 to 70%, I think, which is crazy amounts of damage for a 55 base power move, but that's 4 times weakness and stab for you. So I think my ideal lead here is Cresselia, Abomasnow, and I can just double Icy Wind if it's like Blastoise, Landorus. If Blastoise fakes out, I still get 1 Icy Wind off, guaranteed. There's no chance he's killing Cresselia in 1 hit. And then if he is White Herb Shell Smash. I still get a speed drop on the Blastoise. So he would be at 1.5 times speed because Shell Smash adds 2, White Herb would take away one of the Icy Winds, and another Icy Wind would take away one of the speed boosts from Shell Smash. Cresselia is still going first because I set her to be faster than Blastoise. That would drop his speed one more time, down to neutral, which obviously he would still be going before Abomasnow, probably, but at least he's down to neutral speed. That means Cresselia gets to go again. Plus he would have the defense drops. But with the Icy Wind drop, most importantly, everything will be going before Landorus, and if both Icy Winds get off, Landorus, even when maxed, is sitting at like 20% probably, unless he's like super bulky or has an Assault Vest. If I see Turtonator, probably just get out of there unless there's a Blastoise on the field that I can Leaf Storm. Or I can just protect the Scout. But switching into Rotom is probably the better idea. Yeah, maybe even Heatran. Oh, Flash Fire could be good for that reason. Like, Flame Body has literally never done anything. And it's what, 30% chance I have Burning Jealousy anyway? Yeah, let's do it. Flash Fire. That could come up huge if I switch Abomasnow into Heatran in front of the Turtonator. And you never know, I could win with freezes again. So Cresselia, Abomasnow is the game 1 plan with probably Heatran Rotom in the back, maybe Rotom Mamoswine, maybe Dusknoir Mamoswine. I don't know, we'll see. Depends on what he brings. I don't even think he brought out Glastrier the first time we played. Maybe he doesn't do it again. Who knows? So, that's the team. I'm excited to see what Braff brings because he had some crazy prep. And I believe we're playing on Wednesday. That is May 5th. And this is May 2nd. Thanks for watching. Peace.